Hello and welcome to another one of my little investigative videos on XenServer 6.2. This time I'm not going to go through the whole test rig that we've got here. That's all been on the last video and also it's on the blog. But just to show you briefly, we've still got three XenServers 1, 2 and 3. They are the hosts and they are running on VMware Workstation 10. We have a small virtual machine, which is in this case CentOS 6, and it's in headless format, so there's no GUI. It's very cut down footprint, only 8 gig in size. In the bottom right hand corner we've got ping window, which is pinging that virtual machine just to prove that there's no camera trickery, and it's a live demonstration. The top right hand corner we have the event log that shows everything that's going on during the migration from XenCenter, and we have the storage, the shared storage, which I never could really only touched on the last time, but this time we're going to use it because we're going to use live storage migration, otherwise known as Storage Xenmotion, which is equivalent to the Storage Xenmotion in VMware. We are going to move this virtual machine, which is currently on QNAP 2 LUN 1, and we're going to move it to QNAP 1 LUN 0, and we're going to do that without taking the machine down. Now, the advise, Citrix and everybody involved with XenServer advises that this should all go over a separate XenMotion network, and that network should have jumbo frames enabled. I don't have that, anything like that here. It's everything you see here. When it goes out of the virtual machine environment, it goes through a single gig switch, and those single gig switches have all of the iSCSI storage plugged into it. So what you'll see down at the bottom right hand corner with the pings, the packets and the times will be all over the place, but don't take too much attention to that, or just that's merely there just so to know that the machine is still up and running and responding while the live migration is happening. So let's just start it. It's very easy to start. We know it's on this LUN. There's the virtual machine there. We want to move it under this LUN. We just highlight, click move. We go to QNAP 1 LUN 0, and then you click move. Immediately on the log over at the top right hand corner you'll see that the progress bars have appeared and it's counting away. There will be some waiting around on this because this normally takes, when I've done it in to prepare for this, it normally takes about 2.5 minutes, but it's, you see the progress bar is now well underway. So you'll also see, as I said, the ping times are starting to go all over the place, but it should still complete. And again, if it was in a production environment, we'd have VLANs and it would be considerably better than this. But you know, we're on a home test rig here, so needs must. So it's progressing quite well. Unlike the standard VMotion, the XenMotion, I always do that. Unlike the standard XenMotion, where we're moving between hosts and it doesn't give you a proper progress bar, it just completes suddenly. This does give you a progress bar. As you can see, it's moving on quite nicely. Still on QNAP 2 LUN 1, but must be getting close to completion. You'll probably see a timeout on the ping on its very last step before it moves across. There's the timeout. I expected that. and it's disappeared. If you can see, it's disappeared. It's completed in the log. It's disappeared from here. So where's it gone? Well, hopefully it's on there. It is. It's on this. So it's move luns live, and it's still pinging. And just to prove it, if I click on here and go to the console, you should see there's the virtual machine. So that's Storage Xenmotion, or Storage Live Migration on XenServer 6.2. Good demo, I think.